The Ebola virus was first discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River in what is now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Symptoms include high fevers, headaches, internal and external bleeding, and more. Since 1976, there have been 23 known Ebola outbreaks in Africa prior to 2014. However, the 2014 Ebola outbreak in West Africa has by far been the most devastating. Ebola was spread through blood, other bodily fluids, and contaminated needles.
I'm Kyle from Clemson University. The first case of the 2014 Ebola outbreak is thought to be caused by a 2-year-old toddler in a remote village in Guinea. The toddler and his family died from Ebola, and many people in the village attended their funeral. At the funeral, many contracted the deadly disease, and due to the village's close proximity to Liberia and Sierra Leone, the deadly disease rapidly spreads.
0.14 physicians per 1,000 people in Liberia, 0.022 physicians per 1,000 people in Sierra Leone, and only 0.1 physicians per 1,000 people in Guinea.
My name is Kenneth Kim, and I'm here to talk about Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone during the Ebola 2014 outbreak. Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone were the main countries to be affected by the recent Ebola outbreak. According to the World Health Organization, there have been 28,616 reported cases and 11,310 deaths as of June 10, 2016. Thankfully, the original outbreaks have been declared over by the World Health Organization, but flare-ups remain likely. In addition, containing and treating this outbreak has not been cheap. According to the International Business Times, Liberia will need to spend an estimated $812 million on its Ebola recovery plan. Sierra Leone is expected to cost some $844 million, and Guinea's recovery plan is expected to cost $2.89 billion.
Cholera, also known as Vibrio cholerae, is a waterborne bacterium that originated from the Ganges Delta in India in 1817. Within decades, the bacterium quickly spread throughout the world and infected many cities, such as 19th century London. Symptoms of cholera include severe diarrhea and vomiting. Unfortunately, cholera still affects many people around the world. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, there are still 21,000 to 143,000 deaths every year due to cholera.
There have been 7 major cholera pandemics, with the most recent pandemic originating from South Asia in 1961. Millions of people have died worldwide due to this virulent disease. The first recorded cholera outbreak was in Britain and Sunderland in 1831. From there, it eventually spread its way to many places, including London.
Hey, sir, I'm going to borrow some water. Many factors contributed to cholera, such as overcrowding, lack of sanitation, and other things. In addition, the city's waste had been pouring into the Thames River, which was a huge problem because the city's entire drinking source was from the Thames River. That meant that the people were drinking and bathing in others' waste, which caused the rapid spread of cholera.
There were many theories about what caused this mysterious disease, such as the miasma theory, which stated that cholera was passed through particles in the air. Others thought that the rich were poisoning the poor, since the disease spread more rapidly through poor districts. Little knowledge of microbes and bacteria contributed to these theories. However, it wasn't until John Snow proposed that cholera was being spread through contaminated water that the disease declined. After sourcing the outbreaks from a single public water pump and removing the handle, the spread of cholera dramatically stopped in Soho, which was where the pump was located. John Snow's discovery not only stopped the spread of cholera in Soho, but also helped create a new branch in medicine concerned with the distribution and control of diseases, or epidemiology.
After examination of the water sources, John Snow concluded that the water was contaminated at a pump in Soho. Human response to these epidemics is both contrastingly different yet similar. Although both responses included theories about the spread of the diseases, in modern times there is much more physical response and caution, which is due to a more connected global world. In fact, there were management centers funded by an organization called Doctors Without Borders, which admitted more than 10,000 patients of Ebola. Doctors Without Borders also sent more than 300 staff members to the affected areas in West Africa. This difference in response is mainly due to the more advanced technology and knowledge. Nevertheless, Both Ebola and cholera have a long-lasting and profound effect in our world today.